Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about cross price elasticity, where we are measuring the responsiveness of demand of a good to the change in prices of its substitute or its complementary good. For example, when we change the responsiveness of demand for tea to its price of its substitute, which is coffee, or to the price of a complementary good like sugar or biscuits. All right. So here we'll see the formula is proportionate change in demand of X divided by proportionate change in price of good Y. So a different goods price, how does it affect the demand for another good? Right? The way we look at it is substitute goods have a higher cross price elasticity or a positive cross price elasticity. Please remember, in price demand we ignored the sign of the elasticity, but here we need to include the sign of the price of the elasticity, because that will indicate what type of good it is or what type of relation exists. For substitute goods, we find that cross price elasticity is positive, and for complementary goods we find that cross price elasticity is negative. And for independent goods, that is goods where there is no impact on the demand, we will have zero elasticity, cross price elasticity, which means that a rise in price of X will have no impact on the demand for diesel cars because they are unrelated, but an increase in the price of sugar will reduce the demand for coffee because they are complementary goods, they are used together. Similarly, tea and coffee, rise in price of tea will raise the demand for coffee. So if you look at the diagrams, for a substitute good we'll have a positively sloped demand curve, for cross price demand curve. For complementary goods we have negatively sloped price demand curve. Please notice in the y-axis for both these diagrams we have price of tea or price of sugar, which are the complementary or the substitute goods for coffee, where demand for coffee is being measured on the x-axis in both the diagrams. Whereas for the third diagram we can see that the demand for diesel cars is related to any change in price of X, and it continues to be the same whatever be the price of X.